The FIFA World Cup 2022 starts this Sunday, and for the first time, the world's biggest football tournament will be held in the Middle East.
As we count down to the inaugural event in the oil-rich Emirate of Qatar, CNA's Paul Sung gets us set up for kickoff.
Qatar is the only country not known for football to be chosen as the host for the World Cup. It won the rights 12 years ago in 2010. Since then, there's been a lot of news about the host nation, often not the most positive, including concerns about human rights and worker safety. The legal status of the LGBTQ community in the country has also attracted much attention. Some teams have gone public with their complaints about these issues. FIFA asking them, though, to focus on the football and not politics. But that didn't stop former president of the football's governing body, Sepp Blatter, from saying Qatar was a mistake. Despite all the controversies, one of the sport's biggest events is going ahead, and fans have been counting down the days.
And we are getting ready for this day, like from 2010, and we hope so everybody like it.
We bought the tickets, Germany and Spanish.
Fingers crossed England might win.
So amazing time for World Cup.
Yeah, just really excited to be here. We're really excited to see all the flags, see all the fans. Yeah, just really excited, and it's going to be a great World Cup.
Qatar's hosting of the 2022 World Cup is on track for a string of firsts. For one, it will be the first World Cup to be played in winter. The World Cup is held every 4 years and always in the Northern Hemisphere summer months of June or July. This dates back to as far as the first tournament in 1930. But because of the extreme heat of the Middle East summer, the matches are being played in November and December. Qatar 2022 could just be the only Winter World Cup in the history of the sport. It is still hot, though, so the Qataris have pulled out all the stops to help players and spectators alike avoid any potential health risks. The nation has built 7 air-conditioned stadiums to ensure everyone stays cool. On top of that, there's a new metro system, upgraded airport, hotels and restaurants. The cost of all this construction, a whopping $200 billion. So this World Cup is going down in history as by far the most expensive. Consider what was spent in the past, about $4.5 billion in Germany in 2006, less than that in South Africa in 2010, then more than $11 billion for Brazil in 2014, more than $14 billion for Russia in 2018. The cost of Qatar has increased by some 15 times. But Qatar 2022 has also been dubbed the most compact World Cup in history. Fans won't need to go very far to catch the matches at the stadiums. Travel times between the stadiums range from 5 to 60 minutes, which means supporters can get to watch as many as 3 matches a day. FIFA expects Qatar 2022 to be the most watched World Cup not only at the stadiums, but also across media platforms. FIFA President Gianni Infantino is projecting 5 billion viewers to watch the beautiful game globally. That's 2/3 of the global population and 1 billion more people compared to the last World Cup in Russia. It is for this reason that FIFA had wanted to increase the number of nations participating in the tournament to 48 from 32. Mr. Infantino's argument is that with more teams, more people will be able to get an appreciation for this part of the Middle East. But other nations in the region have rejected the idea, so the expansion won't happen until 2026. For this edition, who among the 30-plus teams is expected to prevail? Brazil holds the record for the most number of World Cup wins at 5. Germany, a close second, having triumphed 4 times. For current champions France, it's 2. Many will be welcoming the return of Canada to the competition after a 36-year absence, while Wales makes a comeback to the biggest stage in world football for the first time in 64 years. Whichever team you support and whoever wins this World Cup, Qatar 2022 will be one to remember for the controversies leading up to it, for the first that is setting, and for the standard of competition among the world's best.